And now we want to bring in our Herald Tribune colleague, Todd Ruger. Todd is also covering this case. And Todd, I want to ask you about what was happening inside the courtroom today. You were there. This was an emotional day. There were these photos and the 911 calls coming out today. What was happening inside the courtroom?
Well, I think the family of Denise Lee, for them it was a horrific day, but it was also a necessary day. I talked to her husband today. He said, look, I'm just focused on making sure Michael King gets the death penalty right now. And I think that's what they were trying to focus on while they had to listen to this horrible reminder of what happened.
Yeah, absolutely. As that call was being played, did you see emotion from them?
Yeah, there were 4 people from the family or the friends of Denise Lee that didn't even want to listen to it. They stepped out of the courtroom before it was played. But her father, Rick Goff, obviously, as it kept playing, he got more and more emotional until at one point he just cursed under his breath at Michael King and put his hands in his face and started sobbing. And that's a man that's been a detective for 25 years, and then of course Nate Lee, the husband of Denise Lee, had his fingers in his eyes, and her sister was also openly crying. It was just a terrible moment.
And Todd, we heard Mia say tomorrow the jurors are expected to see that green Camaro. What else can we expect tomorrow during the trial?
Well, the end of today was getting into evidence a lot of the necessary pieces for connecting Michael King to this crime. For instance, stuff found in the back of his car, stuff found in his house, hairs found in the car, hairs on the house, and tomorrow they're going to start connecting that using DNA evidence, medical experts to piece it all together.
All right, Todd Ruger, our colleague at the Herald Tribune. You can read more about this case in Todd's report in the Herald Tribune and, of course, on heraldtribune.com. Thanks, Todd.
Sure.